Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 85th review of the Soda Pop playlist. We will be taking a look at this. This was sourced by Troy out of Indiana at his local Rocket Fizz franchise. This is Rocket Fizz Bubblegum. We are still rolling with the Bubblegum theme. This is another Rocket Fizz product, just like the Bazooka, only this one is actually branded as Rocket Fizz. I did notice something while doing the thumbnail, and maybe you noticed too. If you're getting some light changes, it is evidently because of the product, and I will show you what I mean right now. The closer this gets to the camera, the redder tint the background becomes, and no, I do not know why. So we're going to take this over to the desk to take a closer look at the packaging. There isn't really much to it. It is one sticker. That's it. They did go with an actual detailed top, like not the plain top. But all of that said, the Soda Pop playlist and another review from that playlist will pop up in the last 20 seconds of this video. And with that, let's head to the desk. And here we are, starting with the cap. A cap which I will most likely have to bang up trying to get off, because I do not believe, like all of their products, I believe rather this is a non-twist off. The color of the product is an unsettling blue. There is some sort of code, and I will give them this: it doesn't wipe off. That is the branding. That is sort of a creepy looking kid. Just saying. And then we will go to the manufacturer's information and their website there, and an ingredients list that is fairly short. Going to the other side, and we're going red here again. As you can see, there is no upper sticker and there is no back sticker. It's just the one and done right there. So with that, we will take this back up top to see what I think. Okay, and here we are. So my expectations here aren't, it's probably going to be too sweet. Like overly sweet, like even sweeter than bubblegum possibly. I'm not a big fan of stuff that's colored like this. So this isn't going to be, necessarily probably positive for my own personal tastes, but we will find out. The one thing that will interest me is that this is a different original bubblegum flavor than that Bazooka product. Now the Bazooka product actually sort of tasted like Bazooka. So I don't see how, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Here's me ripping my hand apart, what's left of them, only to get the bottle opener. And, okay, it doesn't smell like the Bazooka. So, there's that. Yeah, the color, I am not a fan of stuff that's colored like this unnatural. I'm wondering if that'll turn everything red. Nope, it must be the bottle's label. No, it would seem to be, obviously the color has been changed, but that's not overly hard to switch up. It would seem like this may be a different product, which is good on them. So here we go. It is a different product. In taste, it's a little bit closer to the Bazooka, if I'm being completely honest. But it's registering with me as a little bit different. They've got, generic default original bubblegum flavor down with this. Why they decided to go with the blue color, I don't know. Maybe they had to differentiate between that and the new product they had that was Bazooka. I don't understand why original bubblegum flavor is being put forth as a blue beverage. That doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm actually finding this tolerable. Not a fan of the color. In general, their packaging I find to be a little bit like, I don't really care about like having to use bottle opener or whatnot. No big deal. I don't really care about how many stickers are on the bottle, but it just seems like when all of your products, no matter what they are, or what price point or whatnot, are all bare minimum when it comes to packaging, it just comes off as you're just trying to push quantity out. And pushing quantity is usually not a good sign. As for this particular product, I don't like the color. It doesn't seem to be staining my tongue, so I guess 1 point given for that. Carbonation's pretty light, which is playing well with me. It's there, but let me try it off the... Even directly off the bottle, it's within line. The flavor's all right. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be. Don't get me wrong, it's very sweet, but it's not like over the top as I thought it might be. So all in all, it's another product that, it seems like the actual quality of the product is spot on. I mean, me not liking the color, that's just an aesthetic thing with me. It seems safe and whatnot, let me put it that way. The packaging is very simple, but I guess it gets the job done, so I mean, no real big deal there. It would seem, and this would have been a real sticking point with me had it been the other way around, it would seem that it is actually a different product besides coloring in the bottle than the last bubblegum product, which was the Bazooka, also made by Rocket Fizz. So that is good in my mind, that they're not just like changing up the food color and putting a different sticker on the bottle and, you know what I mean, taking up shelf space. So all in all, it's good if you got a kid. If you got a kid, you might want to just not show them. That's like, look at that face. It's like Ronald McDonald now available in flesh. That's unsettling. I don't like you. Turn around. Look that way. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. As always, I do thank you for watching. Do take care of yourselves. And as always, again, as always, God bless.